and welcome back to A Love Letter to My 20s. My name is Ariana, and I'm here with a very special guest today. Her name is Mikaela. Mikaela is one of my best friends. And we wanted to do an episode that was, like, really fun, because my last episodes have been kind of deep and, like, self-help and stuff like that, but I do want to start doing fun episodes, like, very lighthearted. We wanted to do a drama one, but we don't have
I don't know if we can do that,
Yeah, and we don't want to expose anyone. Well, we don't really have people to expose, but either way, today we're going to do things that just don't make any sense, because Mikaela has, like...
I've had a list in my phone that I've been making for the past, like, 2 years of things that I just don't understand.
And we've talked about some of these things. I remember we were driving once, and it's, like, things like bridges. I have that in mind. We'll just talk about it, and it just genuinely does not make sense. So if people have the answers to this,
please let me know.
Yeah.
Please let me know.
Maybe just shoot us a text or something, because some of these things genuinely...
Some of these things I feel like people are going to be like, you're actually so dumb.
I feel like we're going to come off...
I know, it's like so dumb.
But we're going to get into it anyways, and then maybe we'll...
Okay. And we also have not looked at each other's lists.
Yeah, we're going to go back and forth.
Okay, do you want to start?
I'm going to have you start.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, my first thing. Windmills.
Okay.
It's like a giant fan that creates...
Yeah, what do windmills
that
do?
creates... and it creates energy or something.
That's the thing. How do you create energy?
By a fan. By a giant fan. And that creates energy, I guess. I don't really know what it does.
Where does the energy go?
I don't know. Power plants? I don't know.
No, I'm saying, like, windmills are outside.
Yes.
So where does that...
I don't know. That's why I don't understand.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's very true.
Your turn.
Okay. Mine. Why does the baby get the man... Why does the baby get the man's last name? Because my analogy is like...
Oh, because it comes from the woman.
Yeah, my thing is, it's like you did a painting for like a year straight.
Yeah.
Like you worked on this painting, and then some man comes over and he just like signs his name.
That's actually really true.
Like that's
fair. Up. That is really fucked up.
I don't have my dad's last name though.
Because your parents weren't married.
Yeah. Well, my mom didn't know if she was gonna stay with him. Do you have your dad's last name?
That doesn't. Yeah. That does make sense though. The woman has to take the man's last name.
Why though?
I don't know. That is weird.
Men don't do anything when in pregnancy.
No, literally, you're carrying a baby for 9 months, and then you have to give birth to it, and
they're just in the waiting room.
Yep.
They just don't.
And they're just like,
anything.
yep, that's mine.
Yeah, like that's not fair.
That really isn't fair.
And we have to go through like periods and stuff. Like, I'm not even a big feminist, like people are like, well,
yeah.
No, I care for women's rights.
I do care for women's rights.
But I'm saying, but you know what I mean? Like some things just aren't fair.
It's not. It's definitely not. It's a man's world.
It is a man's world. Would you ever want to be like
honestly,
a housewife?
100%.
You would?
That's like my dream life. If I could marry a man who's gonna provide for me and I just stay home with the kids and I will clean the house. That house will be spotless. And I feel like I would get bored though.
You have like a dream life, like he buys you everything, he takes you out, but he cheats on you.
Oh no. No, I want like an actual like love, but I'm not gonna just like settle for someone who buys me stuff.
But no, I mean like,
that would be ideal.
He's your dream man. Like,
but he cheats on me.
But, yeah, but
no, no. I'm good on that.
The only thing that he does is cheat.
No, the only thing. No.
Okay.
No. Okay, next. Contacts and glasses.
Wait,
like I put a little film on my eye. Now I can see. I did a physics lab on it, so now I actually kind of understand that. So I should probably take that off.
Can you explain it?
Something with the lenses.
That's just something with the lenses.
Something with the lenses. It like focuses. I don't really know, but it still is weird. I'm like a -2 or whatever. You're probably like.
I'm a -3.7.
Yeah, that little lens. It's different for everyone.
What is it made out of? Silicone?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because it's like kind of thick.
Yeah, glasses make more sense, but contacts
not
like.
Even though.
I know.
Wait, you know those glasses that make people's
lives look huge.
Wait, no, also, with that, imagine when we didn't have glasses and contacts.
No, wait, I saw a thing and it was like, no wonder people back then had fairy tales and whatever, all that stuff, because they probably just couldn't see. Like, they were probably just like, oh my god, a monster.
They were,
but it was just like a deer.
That's what I'm saying.
It was probably something normal, but they thought, because they couldn't
It
see.
was probably like a dog. Like,
Yeah, and they're like, oh my god, it's a
holy shit,
monster.
a
Yeah.
bear. No, that's so true. It was survival of the fittest too.
Yeah.
Like, I would be beat. I cannot see without my contacts.
No, wait, you know what's actually really crazy?
What?
The Salem witch trials. Sorry. Like, can you imagine being a woman and they're like, you're a witch?
I would say.
And then they hang you in front of the town. Sorry, what?
People would think that I was a witch.
They would definitely think you were a witch.
Because I'm so bad at lying.
I know. And
so,
then,
like,
and then
I'd be
I
like, no, it's not me. I'd be like,
I'd be like, guys, I'm really not a witch. And then when I'm telling the truth, but like, I feel like they think that I'm lying, I feel like I would seem more suspicious.
they'd be like, done, hung.
You're getting hung.
No, this is another thing that me and Mikaela talked about, is that back then, people used to genuinely, like, get
hung.
They would get hung. We saw something that was like a boobs like twister. You're like lying. I'm like, we saw something.
Pee my pants.
No, but there was like a it was like a boob twister. Do you remember that? You sent it to me. It literally.
Oh, the medieval torture devices. Yeah, I do remember that.
The medieval torture devices, and the thing is that you don't even know if we still have those.
Twisters.
Like, I'm being so serious.
No, I know.
Like in prison, the way that
or
we
like in like
execute-
other countries, like I don't know. I'm not gonna actually. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
like don't leave dropping country.
But when they execute people, I don't know. Like, do they?
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Because we don't go to the execution, so we don't know how they're doing.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
still.
I don't know.
They could still be doing hanging.
Mm-hmm. They honestly,
Or what is
I
it
think
called?
in other countries, I feel like they do.
Well, you can actually go and you can buy those. I was looking.
What do you like the black market?
No, it's literally just like it's artifacts.
Whoever's
saw
buying
it.
that is honestly really fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. And I forget who I asked, but they were like, people genuinely just buy it just to have it showcased and stuff. Like the Annabelle doll.
Can you imagine going over someone's house and they have a
A
boob
titty twister?
They're like, yeah, I got this the other day. How cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's just scary. That stuff just doesn't go away, so we don't know if the government still has...
Torture devices.
Exactly. How do people get executed right now? Poison?
Well, for the death penalty, they inject them.
Oh, lethal injection.
Yeah. I don't think they torture them.
They could just say that.
True. Isn't it fucked up also? People used to watch the executions. Like, people would gather in the town and
people
watch
would gather
it.
and watch people fight each other.
Yes, so the
to
death. That's actually crazy. We've really evolved.
Yeah, and so think about it. People without contacts and stuff.
Oh my god, it was probably like
a film for
like
them.
a fever dream.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, wait, who's next?
I think I am.
Okay.
Okay, so mine. We'll go
I
with
just read one of them and it's really funny.
which one?
The protein one.
Protein. How do we eat protein?
What do you mean?
But where's that? Where's like protein powder?
That's all. You could say the same thing about carbs or fat.
Yeah, that's
Like, where's that coming from? I don't know. I really don't know. They isolate it and they put it into a powder.
Yeah, but like, what are they isolating?
I don't know.
We could get protein from meat. That's really understandable. Like, we have protein in us.
I feel like
a
I should know
physical
this.
thing of protein. Yeah,
No.
Mikaela's a dietitian.
I'm gonna be a
She's gonna
dietitian. I should know this. But I can't explain it. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Just where is it coming
It just
from?
is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. GPS.
What do you get?
Like, my phone knows where I am.
It's a satellite.
Oh, yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense. Looking back
It
at these,
is
I'm
weird,
kind of
though.
like, no, but it's weird.
Yeah, that's true. That it could see like your every movement, but it can only see if you have your phone on you. You think that it just turns off when you're just not on your phone? No, it's probably
No, it's
always,
still on.
It's always tracking you.
I don't really know where I was going with that one, honestly. I forget. I had a good point with that one, but I forget. Let me go to the next one. Bridges.
I have bridges on mine.
Bridges.
That
Looked up videos on them building bridges, and I still don't understand it.
I need
Because
to
think
watch a video.
think about
on
it. In the ocean, it has to be drilled into the ground. You know what I mean? So it's like stable. Who like?
But it's drilled on land, right? first, it's like land to land.
Yeah, but
Ocean
pillars,
center.
the pillars that hold up the bridge.
That's
They have to go so deep into the ocean.
And the ocean's deep.
Who,
as
like,
hell,
what, is a
too.
scuba diver going down there and, like, drilling it in? How are they building it? It's just open. It's, like, open over the water. Someone has to measure how deep the water is.
Remember when we were talking about how do we even have material to do that stuff?
That's on my list. I'm gonna get there. That's my last one.
This one goes with my next one, which is the submarine.
The submarine that just imploded?
Yes.
Yeah, what about it?
I just don't understand
Why
why
anyone
you
would ever go on that?
why you would need to see the Titanic.
I don't know.
I don't want to offend anyone. Yeah. And
I would never.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, they're just brave. They're great.
They're dead. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't mean to come crazy at them. I'm just saying, like...
But yeah, it just didn't make sense.
I'm just not...
And they paid what? They paid $250,000 or something?
But to them, that's like...
I mean, yeah.
You know?
But you could also just, like...
Go to Disney or something.
See a picture of the Titanic. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just not into history like that. So I feel like if you were really into history, then it'd be different.
Yeah, you'd have to really be... I mean, I don't know. I guess it would be cool, but I still wouldn't risk my life for it.
Because the one guy, he went to space before. So I guess,
so
like,
he's just really into that stuff.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me, but good for them.
Honestly, yeah, good for them.
Chameleons.
Ones that change colors.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Actually, think about it. It stands on this blanket, and now it's
And
gonna turn to that color.
That's like
what
witchcraft,
in it is it cells? I don't know. Or changing color.
I don't know.
That's crazy, right? Like, imagine like I'm like sitting on your bed and I just turned into the color of your bed. Like, that would be so weird.
Oh wait, they're the ones that like what's the animal that does camouflage? That one, right?
Chameleons. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh wait, it's a defense thing.
Yeah, so they can like morph into their background or whatever. So
Yeah. Honestly, that'd be a really nice power to have.
Right?
What if you could have one superpower? What would your superpower be?
I would say reading minds, but I also don't want to know what people are thinking.
Oh no.
I think that would really hurt my feelings.
If someone had a crush on you, you could just like know.
Or what if they like think you're actually so ugly?
Then you'd know, like you'd have confirmation. Like
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Easy.
I don't want to know that. I don't know. I think I would want to. Oh, teleport. I'd want to teleport. I hate driving.
That's true.
I would
That's very true.
Teleport or fly. I think flying would be so cool.
But we can already fly.
Want to hear something really funny?
What?
When I was little, I had a dream that I could fly. And then I woke up the next day and I literally prayed for like an hour that I could fly.
I think that eventually, like, it might be possible.
Humans flying? Well, they have like jetpacks, I think.
Well, I mean,
that
like,
would be
just
really
like
cool.
with our arms, like, we'll probably be able to fly.
Soon, just give us like a couple years.
Or teleport. I want to be invisible, I think. I'm like, I just want to disappear.
I don't really want to be around.
I'm like, I don't know, death.
My superpower would be dying.
Just leaving. No, like, I think it'd be so cool to be invisible and just, like, see what people are up to. It's kind of like the mind reading thing, but you can choose when you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say teleporting.
Teleporting. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I don't like driving either.
Like, imagine
I
just,
like, snap my finger.
Literally, yep.
But imagine you're, like, in the middle of a conversation.
Just, like, bye.
They're like, no. Yeah, like, if you were in an awkward conversation, you just leave.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Okay. I think wait, you're next, because I just said submarine.
No, I said, chameleons.
Oh, mine is, how is there enough ground space for everyone?
Yeah.
This doesn't mean to be, like, a morbid episode, but there's, like, thousands of people that die a day.
And that are born. But that are also born. Oh, like, to be buried you're talking about.
Wait, what did you think I was saying?
I thought you meant, like, living on that.
Oh,
like,
no,
how is there enough space for everyone?
No, how is there enough ground space? Because, I mean,
yeah.
I guess some people get cremated.
No, because, yeah, people get cremated, people, like...
But a lot of people
aren't
get
buried. Yeah.
To the point where it's like, if thousands of people are dying in one day, and the ground's not getting any bigger.
Yeah. Part of, like, where the ocean is right now could be land thousands of years from now. When the ocean levels rise and whatever. There's probably so many dead bodies underneath us.
Are they in the room?
Are they here right now? I don't know. Maybe.
That's true. And we keep building houses, too. So eventually, like, we're going to start building on top of fucking people.
Probably. From thousands of years ago, definitely.
People don't... Actually, I guess people get buried in graveyards, but some people get buried, like, next to their homes and stuff, like, with their dogs and stuff. Dogs,
that's really
too.
weird.
You think that's weird?
To get buried next to your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Okay, you're right. Dogs do, though. People bury their dogs.
Yeah, we bury our dog.
And some people get buried, like, next to their dog.
That's
a thing.
Crazy.
Maybe I'm just making that up. But I do know that dogs get buried. So that's what I'm saying. There's, like, graveyards and then, well, I don't know, whatever. You can do your
Okay, my next one is very controversial.
Oh, God.
Helen Keller.
What about?
You're going to tell me that she was blind and deaf, flew a plane, wrote a book.
Wait, did she?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
And wasn't she, like, really musical, too, or no?
She, like, did a bunch of shit.
Am I thinking of... What's his name? He used to play the piano and he was deaf.
Oh my God, you're thinking
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. No, this is Helen Keller.
Helen Keller is, like, on the piano.
No, honestly, they probably said that she did, though, because they said that she, like, did all this stuff. If you're born, I think she could hear and talk for, like, a couple months of her life, I think. There's no possible way. If you are born, pretty much born, she was basically born,
yeah.
Blind and deaf. You can't hear anything. You can't see anything. How are you gonna learn words?
Oh yeah, because she can't even like look at words.
How are you learning words?
Well, did she even know how to talk?
I don't think she talked. She used like Braille.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, I didn't even know that she flew a plane.
She was famous because she was
blind and deaf, and then she
blind and deaf. She was deaf. She was blind and deaf.
Like we're gonna get canceled for that.
I know.
Anyways, she's just famous for writing a book.
No, she's not famous for that. She's just famous because like she did all these great things and she was blind and deaf.
She's faking it.
I don't think it's real.
I think it. Has anyone seen Helen Keller before?
I don't think she did any of that stuff, to be honest. But
yeah, it could be just like a. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know enough about her to speak on
that's
her.
actually crazy. But go ahead.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Like that just made. How can your phone?
No, that's like kind of the same thing as like GPS. It just doesn't make sense. Phones in general just like don't really make sense. That
no,
they
don't.
Can do all this stuff.
We can talk.
And there's like a little chip in here. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Like I can talk to you like if you're a million miles away.
Yes.
That's another thing is microphones. Like this. It's literally making sound just louder. Like we're talking normal what's it called? Volume. And this is just like making our voices louder. Which is so weird to me.
That is really weird.
But yeah, those are my two. So we can get, since I did two, you could do two.
Okay. CDs.
That's true too.
It's like a little disc.
I love that we're like supporting each other.
What is like
that's a good.
It's literally just a little thin disc, and you put it in to your car or whatever you put it into.
Yeah, it listens with the.
And it plays, and it knows what I don't know. It knows what it is.
Even like record players too. Like those.
Yeah,
like,
that
vinyls.
Doesn't make like with the. I get it's like the grooves or whatever, but it still doesn't make sense.
Like how can you make music with?
I don't know.
Like
People are so smart. Okay, wait, that's another thing I'm gonna get into later, but how a giant ship can just float on the water.
Like a boat?
Like a giant cruise ship.
Oh, like the Titanic, like that.
Yeah, it just floats.
Yeah, because I sing.
Yeah, like buoyancy, but it doesn't make sense. With all that stuff on it, and it just sits on top of the water.
Who was the first one to go on a boat too? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably really scary.
That's terrifying to go in the ocean.
The first person to like
do
anything.
Stuff. Like
you ever
the
see,
first person to fly.
The thing about the first person to like milk a cow. Like who discovered that? You know what I mean?
Because honestly, if you think about it, that's like animal. Like,
yeah.
Like
they're probably doing some weird shit.
If someone got caught doing that now, if it wasn't normal, that would literally be like sexualized.
Yeah.
Animal.
Yeah.
And they're just
animal
like,
abuse.
Milking the cat. I should do that.
And we drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing.
Who's like, oh, we should drink that, or we should like eat this plant. I don't know.
Yeah. Even like weed is so weird.
Who discovered you can smoke that?
Like they
like,
probably
you could probably like
bugging out.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Or
even
like the first.
Acid,
yeah,
like,
or it's just weird. Or like the first person to press sand and realize that it makes glass. Who discovered that?
Yeah, that shit's just weird.
Or wait, do you ever see those TikTok videos of like the guys in like, China making stuff from like bamboo? Mm-mm. Okay, well I guess your for you page is different than mine, but like it's just crazy. It's like it's like it takes like days like to make this stuff, and it's like who discovered that?
Because especially us, like my day-to-day life, like I'm not discovering anything new.
No.
Like, I'm never making anything.
I feel like everything's already discovered.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
probably
true.
not, but
Well, we thought that, and then iPhones came out.
true.
Anyways, this one is gonna make me sound really stupid, but I just like don't understand it, and I talked to a lot of people about it. Printing money, because I like inflation aside.
That's okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Why don't we print more? Like, there's literally people homeless on the street.
Yeah.
Why can't we just print them $5? Like, we don't
No,
need to be
my
printing
thing is
them a million.
like we're in so much debt. Like debt. We're in so much
Like,
debt. Like the U.S. is
right.
in debt, right?
So
Why?
It's possibly
Why don't we just pay it? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if China's like, you owe us $1 million.
Or like the other thing, like we're in so much debt, but it's like no one like it doesn't. Not that it doesn't matter, but like I don't know. Like we're already in so much debt. Why not just be in like more?
Exactly. And why don't we just be in more debt and then just like, why don't we?
Like
just
I don't
give
think
out,
it's I don't
$1
think it's getting
million?
paid anytime soon. It's like millions of dollars worth of debt.
But it could be, because they could just print
More
it.
money.
It wouldn't affect us though. Like, people
If
are
they just
like,
printed more.
and people are like, the value goes down. We're the people that say this dollar is a dollar.
Yeah.
Like, we're the people that make it
Yeah.
valuable. So if we're just like, it stays the same, guys, like, we're just gonna be printing a little bit more.
Yeah. There's gonna be a little bit more going around.
But like, everything's gonna stay the same. I feel like that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But
There's probably a reason.
well, yeah.
We just don't know.
People say inflation, which I still don't even really understand.
I don't even know what inflation really means.
Because I guess that other countries use different. They don't use like the U.S.
Yeah,
dollar.
wait. I'm not even gonna say that.
Okay, good.
Okay. Oh, water tunnels.
What is that?
When you're driving, like, and it's like, you go in those like little tunnels. That's because there's
Oh,
water on the
yeah,
outside.
yeah, yeah.
How the fuck did they build that?
Wait, is it under the?
It's like you're driving through a river or something. Not like through a river. When you're driving in like one of those tunnels.
That's
It's because there's
just
water
weird.
around you.
Yeah,
How?
like, how did they even fill that stuff in? And why?
How'd they build that though?
But why do we need those?
To drive.
Oh shit, you're right. And they were building this before technology was even a thing.
Right?
So,
Oh
like,
wait, this isn't even on my list. But like roads, the fact that like every road in the world was paved, and someone had to like pave it.
it's like someone had to make routes
Someone
and stuff.
someone had to like decide like, okay, there's gonna be a road here. Like, you know what I mean?
Did they even have roads back then?
Probably not.
'Cause
Like
they didn't have
cobblestone.
cars, right?
Yeah.
What?
Like when did roads even like become a thing?
Someone had to be alive.
And there's
like,
roads
while they were just
everywhere.
in the middle of building roads.
Yes. Or also before cars were a thing, you just couldn't go any like you could only walk.
Yeah, or they might have had like bikes.
Yeah.
Or like, you can run.
Or horses. They rode horses.
Oh yeah, I saw a horse the other day in Cape May.
Nice.
And it smelled like shit. My next one, I'm not going in order for mine, so I'm just like
Okay.
going all over the place. But I had cameras.
Yeah, we talked about this before, I think. Like, I
Yeah.
took a picture, and then it's just, I have it forever. Like that
You
moment.
can see yourself 2 years from now.
That is weird.
Like 2 years ago.
That is really weird.
And also, like, who was the person that, this is a side note, like, who made it a thing to, like, smile in pictures?
I guess you
That's,
just
like,
want to
that's
seem
just, like,
happy.
an unseen rule.
Yeah.
You always just, like, smile in a photo.
That is weird.
And
Like,
then
but
the
imagine if we
duck
didn't, we'd
face
just be like,
Yeah,
it'd be weird.
like,
It's like a picture smile. No, it's like, I'm taking a picture of you.
but, like, that could have been a thing. I don't know.
That is weird.
Go ahead.
Candles. Like,
Like wax candles.
when they burn, where does the wax go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the candle disappears, like, it gets slowly
And
smaller.
then it's just
But
empty.
where's the wax going? Evaporating?
Yeah, I guess. I guess it just melts and then evaporates.
I guess.
But also, I don't know how it even, like, gives off a scent, too. Even, like, perfume.
That is weird, actually.
It just stays on your body and makes you smell good, which is just weird to me. Accents.
Oh,
Like,
that's a good one.
How is hello? Hello?
Yeah, or like even
like,
like
why?
that's literally my next one is language.
Yeah, like, that's the same thing. And when people sing, Harry Styles.
Yeah,
when
their
he
accent
sings,
goes away when
so
they
it's
sing.
like, are you faking it?
Yeah, why is it like if you're from like UK, you talk like that?
Exactly.
And people
'cause they're
and
still
all over
talking
all over the
English.
UK, their accents are different. Like London is
Like
different
Essex.
than they all have
yeah.
different accents.
Yeah, which makes no sense because it's like, where's that coming from?
But it's the same words. We use the same language. It's just
exactly.
why.
And then they sing, and it's just pure American accent.
Okay, for language though, like, who decide like that really doesn't make any sense. Someone was just like, oh yeah, that means microphone. Like microphone means microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Did they sit down and write like a word for everything before there was words?
And the.
Yeah, like who like made up that stuff?
Like the camera, you know what I mean?
The of.
Like all those mini words. Too.
Yeah.
Like, it's so weird that we could just form sentences.
Yeah.
Like-
and also the fact that when you're a baby, you don't even
Babies are a whole different thing.
like they
babies
just
are
like
weird.
yeah, babies are weird, but like you just like pick it up. Like you just pick up language.
Yeah. Do you speak another language?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Wait, what are you?
Polish?
Do you?
I don't know Polish.
Does your family speak Polish?
No.
Oh, because my grandma speaks Vietnamese. After a while of just hearing it, you can just understand like what they're
Really?
saying. I can't speak it though. Like I
you
can't
can
form the
understand?
words. Yeah,
That's crazy.
because like it's literally.
Don't you
just,
wish like when you were little you were brought up like a different language? That'd be so cool.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous of people that are like bilingual.
Me too.
It's just not fair. I could have. I took French though.
I know like a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, but not
I
enough
couldn't
to
like
like.
speak it, yeah. Spanish is hard.
Yeah, Spanish is really hard.
I feel like this one's really good. I thought about this one the other day. Writing music and songs.
I have that on mine.
Are you
Music
serious?
beats all
Really?
sound different. Yeah.
When you're coming up with like lyrics, they're just coming out of no like you maybe I'm just not like musically whatever.
Gifted.
Musically gifted or whatever, but like
Yeah.
you're coming up with those lyrics and the tune.
Beats too, and none of them no sound like some songs do sound the same, but a lot of like popular good songs all sound different.
Yeah.
Which like
And it's crazy.
isn't there only a couple chords
Yeah, I don't know.
in music?
Yeah.
Like on a guitar there's only 5 strings. So like
Yeah.
how the hell are you making all these songs that all sound different? Well,
Like
actually
if you listen to like songs, whoever like wrote that song had to I don't know, like obviously come up with the lyrics and stuff, but also like decide how they're gonna sing it. Like it's just like it's crazy to me.
yeah, that's why Taylor Swift is amazing.
Okay.
She writes all her own music. Well, Olivia Rodrigo is getting sued for
I saw the Little Huddy
by
thing.
Lil Huddy.
Yeah.
And she
It-
got
it- but
sued
it's
by
only, like,
Taylor Swift
2 line. Really? Mm-hmm. For what song?
for Deja Vu. Because they said it sounds like Cruel Summer. Do you know that song?
Really?
Yeah, and she was like the biggest Taylor Swift fan. She literally was just like me. I'm like, she's just like me.
She just liked me for real.
And people say I look like her, actually.
A little bit.
But like, she was the biggest Taylor Swift fan, and then she wrote a song, and Taylor Swift and her team like
Probably
sued them.
ginormous right now.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm literally like fully sitting like this.
I
with my legs all
I like looked at
spread.
myself in the camera and I was like, oh god.
I think it's your turn.
This is my last one. This
Okay.
is the craziest one, I think.
Okay.
Now listen to this.
Should we end with this one?
Yeah. So everything on Earth had to come from the Earth. And how do we still have like enough stuff to make everything? Because everything that we have on Earth is all that we have. Like,
That's what we were
there's
talking
nothing
about
else that we
earlier.
can like get. You know what I mean? Like everything in your room right now came from like soil and trees.
Yeah.
Everything. And who decided like, oh, I'm gonna make like this?
Like a bed frame.
And how do we have enough stuff to make everything? Like building houses and like
because we keep building
everything.
houses. How
We're,
did we
like-
not run out of it?
that's what I'm saying. How do we not run out of stuff?
Maybe it's being like produced somewhere.
But it still has to come from the Earth. Like think about when Earth was like brand new. When the Earth was new, it was probably just like trees and like grass.
Yeah. Like
And
how
now,
did they make
And now we
like
have everything.
even like phones? What is this made out
Literally,
of?
it has to be made out of stuff that's on the Earth. I'm probably gonna sound so dumb on this podcast.
No,
But it makes sense,
No,
right?
people. I've talked about like some of these things, and a lot of people don't understand
Like that
it.
like is like I feel like a mind fuck. Like
Yeah.
everything had to come
Even like
from the Earth.
like how we said, like Bluetooth, like microphones, everything. This is picking up our sound,
Yeah.
but it came from Earth.
yes.
Unless, no,
Unless what?
nothing. I was gonna-
Unless.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that one's really crazy.
Yeah, that one's a mind boggler for sure.
I feel like you had a couple more on there.
I did have a couple more, but I didn't know if we wanted to go into like girl talk or something.
Wait, sleeping, what if we had batteries?
None of... Don't read that one.
What?
Okay.
Wait, sorry, the
because-
pronunciation of the word salmon. All right, go ahead.
Okay, we'll get into that.
Because you do say salmon.
Yeah, and I'm literally the next time I see a Sal, I'm gonna call him Say.
What?
Because that makes no fucking sense to
It
me.
doesn't. But not English. The English language doesn't make sense.
What? Like, who made that rule that L next to M is gonna be eh?
Did you see?
You know?
See, every C in Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently.
What do you mean?
There's a Pacific Sea, Ocean.
That makes no
It
sense.
doesn't make sense. I know, like, who decided that?
But what would it be if it was just like what if it was C's? Pacific
Ocean.
No, that just makes no sense to me, and we all just accept it too. Like, that's just not fair. Like, if I was in
There's
charge,
so many words that just like don't make sense.
Salmon, I think, because Sal, S-A-L.
But it's just pronounced salmon. That's just how it is.
Why?
Because it just is.
So if your dad tells you like, oh, Mikaela's pronounced Mikaela, like, you're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, I would.
No.
It's just how it is.
Anyways,
What were you saying about the batteries?
like, it's weird that we just go to sleep.
No, sleeping is really weird. Honestly.
Like, we're just unresponsive for 8 hours.
It's basically like you're dead.
It literally
Unless you're
like
having dreams or stuff, but like when you're
even
like,
dreams. What are those?
dreams are crazy.
What are those? Wait, can you talk about
'cause
some
I
of
have
your
some
crazy
weird
dreams?
Let me think.
I have a yearly dream, but I haven't had this in a while. Where
Is it
like
scary?
no,
Oh.
well, I told you about this one. I think it's like I haven't had it this year yet, but like it's in this house. This is my grandma's house, and it's upstairs. I look out the window, aliens just on the cul-de-sac
In
right
here?
there. Mm-hmm.
What? That's actually really scary.
My camera just like bugged out. But yeah, they're just like cartoon aliens, so it wasn't scary.
Okay.
Like it's like the aliens from like Despicable Me or whatever movie
Yeah.
that is. So it wasn't scary. I just have it every year. It's weird.
That is really weird. I don't know. Like
Talk
I feel
about
like I just
your,
have like weird dreams.
your monsters versus whatever dream.
Oh, wait, I do have dreams in my notes, but
Wait, can we go through them?
yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are really weird, but there was one. This came to me in a dream. I feel like I like woke up like I had to write this down. I thought I was like a genius for it. Like my mind made up a movie while I was sleeping. It was, what was it called? Oh wait,
Monsters.
it was like wait, oh my god, it was
It was something like balloons or something.
yeah, it was, oh my god, wait, Monster Helium versus Monster Height. Basically the monsters, it was Monster Helium, so they were on the ground and they had like helium in like their balloons, so they would rise, and then there was Monster Height, there was the monsters in the sky, and then they would meet in the middle and they would battle, and that was the dream I had.
Like that shit is that.
Like that's like
coming
crazy.
From your mind.
That's crazy that like I thought of that. Like
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh my god, this should be a movie.
Like you came up with something in your mind, like when you're
Yes.
not even conscious.
Yes, let me find more.
Like how are you even like smart enough? No. Not like
Thanks.
that. How are you even like conscious enough in your dreams to like think of stuff like that?
Did you ever like write yours down like in the morning?
Mm-mm.
I wrote down
I wish that I
the
did.
early bird meets the worm for breakfast early. That's why we can't get into the buffet. And like at the time when I wrote this, like I was like, yeah, I'm on to something here. I don't know. Abraham Lincoln reincarnated. That's what I have written down.
Because usually your dreams are supposed to be like the last thought that you go to bed with. So
Mhm.
you were just like thinking about. you
Welcome to
waking-
Greece. You really thought your friend was in the soup. I kind of remember that dream too.
What does that even?
Like I don't
mean?
know. I don't know.
I want to start like a dream book, but honestly, that's
Yeah.
just so much work.
But
to be
because when you
reading.
write them down, you're like, oh, like this makes sense, and then I really wake up and I'm like, it doesn't make sense at all.
But dreams are just like weird to begin with.
Yeah.
Have you ever like lucid dreamed before?
Yes.
You have.
But like not on purpose. Are you ever like really tired and then you're like laying there, you're still awake but you're dreaming?
Yeah.
I feel like that is that kind of it.
But like you can control what you're doing in the dream.
Yes, I've
Like
done
you
that.
can.
Before. Yeah,
Really?
I've done that before.
I tried so hard and it just doesn't work for me.
I was on Liv's couch like a couple weeks ago and I was like so tired. I was awake, like I was aware that like I was still awake, but I was like dreaming. Like I was like controlling it was weird.
My uncle, he can make himself fly in dreams.
That's actually so cool.
And I'm actually not even going to go into that. Okay, we'll do one last one because my camera's about to die. And I feel like this is a good episode.
Yeah, me too.
So, like, we got a lot done. Okay, what should we end with? I already said snoring. Actually, I think I did all of them.
Wind. Wind, yeah, actually that is. Or like the waves, the ocean, how the moon controls the tide. What?
That is some, like, weird shit. Some things just genuinely just don't make any sense to me.
Yeah, like, where does wind come from?
I don't think I'll ever, like... I can probably watch multiple YouTube videos on this stuff.
Like, some of the stuff, like, I've genuinely looked up and, like, tried to understand, and I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't wrap my mind around it.
You just gotta go through life and just, like...
Honestly, no, I think ignorance is bliss. Like, not knowing things, honestly, you'll live such a happy life if you're just ignorant. Saying. Not ignorant, but, like, I don't know.
Just don't try too hard to, like, figure it out.
Yeah.
Because, what's it called? Some people are like, oh, like, what if the government is, like, poisoning this stuff and, like, they're hiding stuff from
that's actually true, but...
It is true, but, like, if they're hiding stuff from me...
I don't care.
I'm fine.
Yeah, if the government is, like, listening to my phone, like, you're gonna hear this. Cool.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do with this?
I mean, like, the camera thing is kind of scary if they're, like, watching you.
But, like, who... I mean, yeah, but, like, genuinely, who is watching? You think there's, like, government spies just sitting at their computer being like, oh my god, this girl's changing? You think?
There's, like, creepy-ass people.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, this world is really weird.
Some girl said she had my address yesterday on my TikTok.
Yeah, that was funny.
But, what was I saying? Yeah, like, even if they have stuff to hide, like, I feel like my life is fine right now, that I just don't care.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Shit. No, but, you know what I mean? Like...
Yeah.
If they have to hide the fact that, I don't know, they're spending millions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't really care what they're doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not that I don't care, but, like, yeah.
It doesn't really affect me.
Not my day-to-day life. It doesn't affect that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some things are good to just not be known.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's the episode.
And that's it.
And that's all that we have for you guys. So, if you want, you can follow my TikTok and Instagram. And you can listen to this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please maybe watch it on Spotify, though, because I'm almost to 100 for monetizing my videos. So that means I could start doing ads.
Yay.
So, yeah. If you guys like this episode, stay tuned for next Tuesday at 8 a.m.
Maybe I'll come back.
Maybe Mikaela will make another return and we'll talk about...
Maybe talk about the government stuff. That's like a good topic, I feel like.
We could go crazy over that, but then it might get deleted.
True. That would be even creepier.
Yeah, and that would really make it go viral.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the next time she comes on, we'll talk about government stuff. Or maybe you could be my co-host.
Oh my god. Are you asking me?
I'm like, is this what it's so about? We'll talk about it. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.